PSV 1, Arsenal. I can't even hold the hands up because my phone's in the other hand. Arsenal 7. Let's be real, no one was expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting that. The biggest Arsenal positive, toxic, whatever you want to call it, fan wasn't expecting that. Not even rival fans were expecting that. And yeah, it's PSV. However, they got to this round of 16 for a reason, and they knocked out Juventus in the last playoff round. So yeah, we'll get more into it. If you are new around here, like, sub, and share the content around. We're nearly at 200 now. Got a couple more, I think, that came up. So yeah, if you are new around here, subscribe, like, do whatever you've got to do to help the channel grow. Now, going into this game, we hadn't even scored a goal in our last two. We drew 0-0 at Forest. And going away from home to a Dutch team, which I doubt we even have a good history of. I think we lost our last couple games against PSV. I think we drew one before that. But to go in there, be 3-0 up, yeah, they get a goal back, but let's be real, were they actually doing anything? And then scoring another 4 goals in the second half. No one expected that at all. I'll start off with the 11. I think that's what we expected. Lewis Skelly came back in for Calafiori. Lewis Skelly was actually playing the right, in my opinion, until we made that dumb challenge and then nearly got sent off. Yes, it should have been a yellow card. He should have got a second yellow card. However, Arteta, this is where I rate him. He didn't wait till half time to take him off. Got him off straight away, put him on for Calafiori, who I wouldn't have put him on because I think when he came on, he looks a bit more defensively suspect. And that's what you get with Calafiori. You get good things going forward. However, going the other way, you get nerves and uncertainty. But to be fair, apart from a couple of times where he lost his man and then nearly scored off a header, he weren't really troubled at all. And he was actually offering good things going forward. And this is why I said so many times, I wouldn't mind putting him a striker if Mikel Merino wasn't playing there. The first goal was Jurriën Timber, good cross from Declan Rice, and good leap from Timber to make it 1-0. The second goal, who scored the second goal? Of course, it was Ranieri. It's hard to keep track of when he scores 7 goals. Nice cross from Lewis Skelly into Ranieri, who had a really good game today. To be fair, quite a lot of the team played very well, apart from maybe a couple, which I'll get to. The third goal, Mikel Merino. Don't know why that goal took about 4 or 5 minutes to actually get given, because Mikel Merino wasn't interfering with play from an offside position, and that defending from them was just terrible. Then it went 3-1. Thomas Partey, what the hell were you doing, mate? Apart from that, and then maybe like sort of the next 10 minutes after that, he was actually having a decent game, Partey. Then David Raya, for some reason, doesn't dive the right way. And to be fair, David Raya, he was even having a bit of fun towards the end, trying to do keepy up. He's outside his penalty box, but there was no one else behind him. Don't know what that was about, but yeah, fair enough. Declan Rice, he had a very, very, very good game. That was probably one of his best games this season that I can think of. Maybe even his best game in an Arsenal shirt, because he was everywhere tonight. He was back defending, going forward, creating things, making stuff happen. And that's something I don't really expect from Declan Rice, with the type of player he is, but fair play to him. Ødegaard, he was shit. I don't want to hear anyone say he had a good game, let's be real. Yes, he got 2 goals. Yes, I'm pretty sure he got an assist. However, in the first half, the amount of attacks that he was killing, the amount of dumb decision-making I saw from him today. And yeah, he got 2 goals. And that was, let's be real, that was when the game opened up, and it was our game to put him to the sword with. But he wasn't that great today. I'll be so honest. But got 2 goals. Fair play to him. Trossard, probably his best game this season. Looks like the Trossard we saw at Brighton. Looks like the Trossard that we saw in his first sort of year at Arsenal. The shackles were off. He was playing with freedom. He was able to do his little skills, keep the ball how he can keep the ball well, make things happen, drop in, cut inside to make things happen in the midfield. He was very, very, very good today. And his goal as well, I think him and him and Erdegaard's first goal came in quick succession, so that was when the game was pretty much dead and buried, but still, he played really well. Mikel Merino, I thought, was all right today. Offered a decent outlet up front for once, because past couple of games he hasn't really been doing that, but today he has, and he's doing the job as a makeshift striker at the minute. Whether he'll do that against Madrid or Atleti, because let's be real, we're through. There's no way they're scoring 6 goals at the Emirates without replies, and Madrid or Atleti next, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that tie. I think it's 2-1 at half time, I'm pretty sure. And I think the second leg's at the Metropolitano, so I'll be keeping an eye on that. The subs, I think they all played alright, apart from Raheem Sterling. Zinchenko actually came on in midfield, where he's actually meant to be, and actually played well. Tierney came on, you know what you're going to get from Tierney. Nothing special, but defensively solid and can put a good ball in. And he nearly done that for Zinchenko, when should have gone out for a corner, but went out for a goal kick. And yeah, we're 7-1 up. The next leg's at the Emirates. They've got to score 6 goals without reply. They've got to score 7 goals without reply to go through. We could lose 3, 4, 5-0 and it wouldn't matter. We could genuinely lose 5-0 at home and it wouldn't matter. Do I want us to do that? No. Just rest some players for because I think we've got Chelsea the week after at home, so better be resting players for that. And then I think it's about time. I think next week we're going to be keeping an eye on our next opponents, so which aren't going to be easy at all. But yeah, it is what it is. Make sure you like, sub, and sharing the content around, and I'll see you lot in a bit.